Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on my channel, and today I'm just gonna kind of rant a little bit because something just happened that actually is pretty stupid, and I'm not really understanding exactly why this happened. I've actually always been, I guess, in the good graces of YouTube for the most part. Of course, I get a, demonetized video here and there and whatnot, but, when it comes to, like, community guidelines and things like that, I've never really been somebody who actually breaks these rules, because I realize that to run a healthy YouTube channel, you have to stay within the community guidelines. Like, you have to abide by YouTube's rules, because at the end of the day, they get to make the rules. It is their platform. It is their, duty, I guess, to make sure that the website is good and safe and everything for people or whatever. And I don't really have a problem with that whatsoever, man. Honestly, I get it, right? Like, they have to have these rules in place, and honestly, I agree with it, right? Like, a lot of these rules I do feel like are necessary, especially for a company to actually make money and not constantly have media scrutiny and whatnot. But YouTube took down one of my most popular videos of all time today. At random. They did this for some very stupid reason. They gave a policy that I apparently violated, but I'm gonna go ahead and explain why this is complete horseshit and why this whole thing is just stupid in the first place, and just kind of, ramble on about that. So, I do want to say, I have appealed this, and hopefully it does get removed from my channel, and this video will hopefully, within, the next few days, be a somewhat pointless video, to where, hopefully it's fixed, but I don't really see that happening given the fact that it's YouTube. So, the video in question is, let's talk about the Momo challenge, which was uploaded in February of 2019, meaning that it's been 2.5 years since I uploaded this video, and for 2.5 years, this extremely viral video has sat collecting more and more views without any sort of problem from YouTube, right? Like, this is the first time that they've even really raised an issue with this video. I mean, it was demonetized instantly when I uploaded it, and I've pretty much made, I think, overall like $30 on that video total, but the reason that this video is so important to me is because, number one, it's one of my most popular videos. I believe it was my third or fourth most popular video until it was taken off of YouTube. Number two, I thought it was a good video. I actually did clear up some misinformation about the entire thing. I gave a lot of context on what was happening. People liked the gameplay and everything in it, because I'm pretty sure it was like Simpsons Hit and Run on like the PS2 or GameCube or something, but it's been one of my favorite videos for a long time because people absolutely, enjoyed that video. They found a lot of good use out of it. They found the information to be trustworthy. Keep in mind that this video had multiple sources for the information I was providing in the video linked in the description. In fact, there was 4 different articles referenced from daily.com, KentuckyNewsRadio.com, Snopes.com, Heavy.com. I wasn't just linking to anything whatsoever. I was actually linking to reputable sources and information, so this video has been permanently removed off of YouTube for violating YouTube's quote-unquote self-harm policy, okay? And I went ahead and I looked at this suicide/self-injury policy that YouTube has here, and YouTube users should not be afraid to speak openly about the topics of mental health or self-harm. However, please don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions noted below. Promoting or glorifying suicide. Providing instructions on how to self-harm or die by suicide, graphic images of self-harm posted to shock or disgust viewers. Now, the context of my video was talking about the then viral Momo challenge, which was a pretty disturbing challenge going around on the internet, and I was talking about it. I was crediting, a bunch of articles talking about the misinformation surrounding this challenge, and basically I was actively discouraging people from taking part in this challenge / believing the hype around it. But according to YouTube, doing that is either promoting or glorifying suicide, providing instructions on how to die by suicide, or it was graphic images posted to shock or disgust viewers. I wasn't clearing up some misinformation and providing context about a viral situation. Apparently, I was just telling everybody to fucking kill themselves, posting a picture of, like, people blowing their heads off, something crazy, right? So, YouTube for a long time has been demonetizing my videos, basically making the claim that the video is me promoting a terror organization or glorifying acts of terror, but I've never gotten a false community guideline strike until now. So as of right now, this appeal is submitted, and I'm hoping, obviously, that YouTube overturns this one, because this is a completely ridiculous situation that's even happening in the first place. Right now, I don't believe that this is like a targeted thing by somebody out there who doesn't like me, because it was only one video, at least for the time being, and it was a random video, which doesn't even make sense, and I'm gonna get now into the part where I'm kind of just like expressing my thoughts on this and explaining to you why this is complete bullshit. First and foremost, this video has been available for 2.5 years. It's not like this video was uploaded yesterday and it was so shocking and disturbing that, people were mass reporting it, right? Like, this video has been up for years at this point. Nothing wrong until now. It didn't apparently violate the guidelines in 2019, 2020, or the first half of 2021, but on one random August day, YouTube decided that this video was a little too much and that this had to be kind of taken back down. Keep in mind that this is talking about an internet sensation that is no longer even a thing, right? Like, no one fucking talks about the Momo challenge anymore. That video was basically ancient history on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even have, I don't think, 500,000 subscribers when I made that video. I might not have even had 250,000. So my channel has basically come a long way, off of this kind of video, right? This has helped, solidify the type of videos that I make, and this is actually very dangerous to my channel. Now, thankfully, as of right now, I'm not facing any severe consequences from YouTube. It's considered a warning strike. But if this happens again, I will suffer consequences. I won't be able to upload YouTube videos, post anything on the community tab, shorts, stories, or live stream on YouTube for an entire week. All because of videos that are years old at this point and don't even violate the guidelines that YouTube outlined. I mean, they literally linked the policy in the community guidelines strike notification on YouTube Studio. But when you go to it, what they're hitting me for on this video is completely different from the shit that they're citing in their rulebook. This is the equivalent of playing basketball and the referee just called me for a flagrant 1 foul, claiming that I stepped on another player's foot, when I was not only standing on the other side of the court, but I wasn't even in the game. I was actually on the fucking bench. Like, literally nothing possibly violated these guidelines that they laid out, right? And if it did violate said guidelines, then why did it take them 2.5 years to do anything about it? Keep in mind, if I can't upload or anything for a week, that obviously directly contradicts from the whole, uploading schedule of my channel. I mean, I try to get multiple videos out per day. At that rate, that could mean that I miss anywhere from 12 to 21 videos being uploaded to my channel, which, by the way, is one of my primary sources of income, all because YouTube fucked up, all because YouTube decided that they wanted to be wrong about their policies today. Like, it's absurd that this is even happening in the first place, and now I'm basically one step away from being struck off YouTube for a week. And the craziest thing about it is how I figured out that this was even fucking happening, okay? So, apparently this happened at 1:45 p.m. today, when they decided to do something about this whole thing. I didn't end up finding out for multiple minutes after because I happened to have a YouTube tab up in Google Chrome and I was listening to Lil Baby, okay? I was listening to a fucking song on YouTube, okay? The video player paused and I'm like, why did the music pause? Did the internet go out? I go back over to the tab. No, YouTube gave me a warning on the screen while I was casually using the desktop version of this website, letting me know that this happened. I didn't have any notifications in my YouTube dashboard that I checked literally right before that. I didn't have an email for a little while either, telling me that this whole thing happened. I was basically told that my YouTube channel was hit with a strike while listening to fucking music on the website. The communication on this website is absolutely broken. Like, it literally makes no sense. As of me recording this audio, I put a tweet out at 1:48 p.m. today, which I tagged Team YouTube in. It is now 3 o'clock my time, and there hasn't even been a response. It's not that they haven't fixed the issue, they just simply haven't responded to the tweet that they were directly mentioned in, that has hundreds of likes, has people commenting on it. There's a whole thread, basically, where I explain what happened. And I'm pretty certain if I do get a reply at this point, it's going to be some fucking bot that they set up on Twitter or something to respond to this kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, man, they don't care. YouTube doesn't give a fuck about anything on this website, okay? As long as they're making money, they don't care. And so they took this video down that didn't violate their guidelines. They haven't responded to me trying to reach out to them on Twitter. They probably haven't read my appeal yet, which is understandable at least. So I guess that video is pretty much gone forever, unfortunately. I do not, I believe, have a copy of the video at all. I mean, it has been 2.5 years. I do have hundreds of my videos kind of archived on a external hard drive that I have, but I don't believe that that video is anywhere in that entire thing. In fact, now that I look back on it, the oldest video that I have saved on my computer currently is from May 22nd, 2020, so I don't even have any of my content pre-pandemic. It fucking sucks, man, but I guess I just kind of have to, keep rolling with this and just, get over it and fucking deal with it, so... With that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Well, apparently just getting fucking struck and signing out.